we've gotten to know a lot about Nikky Foxx on Bus Confessions today. What is next for you?
So I have been working for the longest time, and it's hard, but with doing hair, real estate, modeling, OnlyFans. But during the pandemic, I had a girl slide in my DMs from Australia, and she changed my life. And to this day, I hope she knows this. And I told her, but she really did.
How did she change your life?
I used to, before I really built, my page up and having an OnlyFans, I used to always post on my stories random acts of kindness. I'm like the queen of random acts. So and a lot of people do it for clout, and it is what it is, and I don't judge. But for me, I'm the mindset that I have is just to maybe you saw one of my videos of me paying for the person behind me at Starbucks. So now you're gonna want to do it. I just want to pass it on and spread it. It's it's contagious. Mm-hmm. And then on top of it, with my age being 36, and I can't lift heavy from doing hair for 20 years. I have slipped disc in my back, so I work out with body weights, so I do a lot of at-home workouts, and I would post those on my story, and this girl slid in my DMs, and she was I just want to let you know I was suicidal. You changed my life. She's sending me before and after pictures. You make me want to be a better version of myself. And at that moment when I read that, it was in 2020, and I read it, and I was just wait a minute, I have the ability to change people's lives from all over the world from my little apartment. This is my calling. And so that evolved into I want to become a certified personal trainer. So I went and became a nationally accredited ISSA personal trainer and studied my ass off and took that exam and got that certification. And then that translated into all right, I need a clothing brand to go along with it. So I started educating myself on that, and that turned into, oh my God, I want to be the next Lululemon. I don't want to just have a couple shirts. I want to have a brand. I want to have storefronts. And so then I had to educate myself on that. So Chameleon Clothing was born, and so it's very close to launching, but I've given 2 dates out, and then some life happens and I get busy, and always, and I've accepted the fact that when it's supposed to be, it's going to happen. But it's an athleisure clothing line, so athletic meets stay at home, working, kind of how the pandemic has changed, business on the top, and then sweats in the bottom and stuff. So very kind of versatile, where it's multifunctional. Mm-hmm. And then there's Nikky, which is my bikini line. So it's Nikky, I tell everyone, they're yeah, we get it. Nikky is Nikky, but bikini, Nikky. So yeah, so why not embrace outfits that I spend thousands of dollars on, and my fans are so generous in buying me all these cute bikinis and lingerie and stuff. Nikky was born from that. I was well, I might as well make this too,
Yeah. So we can expect some apparel from Nikky Foxx.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and God only knows what else. You're welcome in advance, and I'm sorry in advance.
No, we love it. It's amazing to see how creative you can become when you have a platform that helps people and inspires people.
It changed my life. It literally changed my life. Confidence in anything, and not for anything you're doing it anyways. This little I want to experience it with everyone. I want everyone to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So since we have you on Bus Confessions, now is the time to tell us a confession here on the bus that you've never told anyone.
My shirts even higher than they already are. A confession? Where? In what? What aspect?
Any type of confession. Something that you want to confess.
God, there's so many things I could confess. There was this behind the scenes, closed doors, bedroom confessions, or how dirty can we be right now?
How juicy can we be?
I always get such a rise out of asking what kind of porn people watch.
Oh, I love that question. Ask people,
because you just never know, and it's the most outlandish answers, and sometimes it's the most generic when you wouldn't expect that either.
Exactly. So would you say that your confession would be The type of porn that you watch?
I know, but I'm like literally like I'm like questioning in my head as I say this out loud. I'm like, Nikki, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
I mean, you would be really. All I have to say.
But
is
you know what?
Really surprised.
Go big or go home, right?
Exactly.
So yeah. I have, the porn that I watch, I've never done. Never say never, but to this moment in time right now with Ray J and Kim Kardashian, I have not. But yeah, like, can you say this? Can you say the word like gang and then
I think so. I think we
and
know
then there's a bang?
Yes.
You know, and like girls just kind of like, I'm going in for an interview, and then all of a sudden she's like getting, you know, raw, and then we'll give it some space and then say dogged. Yeah, I mean, to me, I'm just like, oh my God, these girls. I'm like, but this is so good. I can't stop watching it.
So would you say a confession is that you are totally down if...
Super freak. Yeah, I mean... And I'm like the co-founder of Resting Bitch Face, so like you would never, I think that, you know, I'm gonna leave here and I'm gonna go book showings for my 72-year-old client to show him a $4 million house tomorrow, and he has no idea that I just said I like to watch gang bangs.
Well, I think that is pretty awesome.
That's pretty confessional, right?
Sure. I mean, that's hard to confess if you've never said that before.
Yeah, so. I feel like I need to also just like get like a rosary or something. Or
after this, you're getting prayer on your way. No, I love it. That was great.
It felt good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It felt good.
We're just we're doing good things on the bus.
All about this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like energy is spiritual. Like we need like some sage.
Yeah.
Like
after your confession, we gotta just like, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us where we can find you on your social media.
So my social media is Instagram at Nikky Foxx, or at It's Nikky Foxx, ITSNIKKYFOXX. I had to be different as a kid, so there's a Y instead of an I.
That's all right.
Oh yeah, I embrace that too. I embrace all of it. My backup is not Nikky Foxx because I don't want Instagram to think it's me. My TikTok is also it's free Nikky Foxx.
Okay.
And OnlyFans, God, it's Nikky Foxx.
Okay, Nikky Foxx.
Yeah, I mean, once you know the name, you can find it everywhere.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the bus today. We had so much fun.
It's over already?
I know. We learned so much. Unless there's anything else you want to confess.
Oh my God, no. I mean,
we could talk all day.
I know. This is so awesome.
I'm so glad. Well, we'll definitely have you back on the bus doing some fun things.
I can't wait.
And you never know. You never know what's in store next for the FanBus.
This is why I can't get enough of it.
We love it.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Of course. We love you.
Mwah.